welcome to Jack! Versus Dennis Bernard. All right, players, please prepare for your match and good luck.
Good luck on the player, because it's the only thing to make the difference.
It's another layer of the psychology that we've been speaking about all day. It's time to kick off our third match of this block of mobile games. It is Jacques versus Dennis Bernard. It's Barcelona versus Milan in what could be an incredible match here in Group C. Dennis Bernard from Indonesia, one of the most spoken about, hopeful talents in the ever-emerging mobile eFootball scene. He will have aspirations, Alex, of course, of lifting that trophy on the stage.
Overall, let's say Indonesia community is huge, and I think it's making a lot of new talent thanks to his national competition. I think they are doing a fantastic job developing talent, and we saw last year many of them qualifying here. Oh, look at the one. Oh, that's it! Dennis Bernard taking the lead.
It's Dennis who strikes first. It is Liao finally
We were
coming
asking for Liao,
to the boil at the right time of the group stages. Certainly for Dennis, and he strikes first.
Yeah, well done, fantastically. That's something of the meta of mobile, you know, trying to gain some spaces, some flanks in the wings, standing cross, and Rafael Leao running in front to anticipate Araujo to win that header, and impossible for Marc-André ter Stegen. Fantastic start of the game for Dennis Bernard.
Well, I think Winder will be enjoying what he's seeing so far in the opening 10. On, well, the other side of the stage, we saw La Casa, Jacques, a little dejected. Certainly a far cry from the very confident young man I met back in Barcelona at the start of this qualification campaign. He'll be hoping he can get some confidence back under his belt. Will have to come from behind in this game. In control now, though, João Felix and Ferran Torres cannot combine.
Oh, look at this one.
Back to Felix.
The
is there, and he wins the tackle. That's a vital defensive interception. I think that's Tamori at the back.
Yeah, he turned to the wrong way with Theo Hernandez, giving the chance to La Casa, or this case, Jacques, to get the ball, and great chance missed by what little thing, Balde. First time we've seen Balde onto the tournament.
It is indeed. Here's Pedri, gets to the byline. Who can he find? There was two men waiting, but
almost.
Torres cannot be found. Liao and Chukwueze now maybe can start a counter-attack here for Dennis Bernard.
Calabria need to go back to get some time. Nice. Oh, yeah. Nope.
Tried to bide some time, but was unable to do so. Good pressure from Jacques, and now Balde. Two men to find in the box, and more arriving. Runs out of room, though.
Yeah.
Showing signs of life following the goal, though. He is certainly pressing the issue.
You know, Harry, you're always taking a look to where to pass, to where to cross, but you lost the conscious that the line was there. No.
Just ran out of room on the pitch.
Yep.
Half an hour gone. It's Dennis Bernard of Indonesia 1. It is Jacques of the United States 0.
This one has been a smart fight by Dennis, taking the control, but well defended.
Yeah, the passing lane's very difficult, certainly in recent times, for Dennis to find. Closed down very quickly by the American, but now another chance to attack here for Dennis. Benacer.
We'll see.
Chukwueze out to Calabria on that far side. Has, well, potentially three men pressing him. And De-Jong again cutting those passing lanes. Gavi, who can catch him? Oh, he's just pressured off the ball. And you can see the reaction shrugged off, both in the game and also there on the stage. Not much you can do there. Half-time approaching, JACQUES. 1 minute added on. Reinders here, Adli into the feet of Liao, tries the double touch before he even has control. The ball runs past and it ends the first half. Milan 1, Barca 0. Dennis Bernard in control.
I was missing the towel to see the towel of Dennis Bernard, but here it is. Now that's why he's playing good. That's why he's performing well. And yeah, it's not a coincidence to see an Indonesian player performing well. I mean, the basis on their country, the continuous competition they have is making them having a lot of talents going forward. Last year, as I mentioned before, a lot of players going into the console platform. This year, only one on mobile. But anyway, I think they are super talented player. And yeah, sometimes I'm quite jealous that we haven't that on Spain. But Spain is still having a lot of fantastic player, and we wish to see on upcoming games. Maybe not today, but maybe tomorrow. We'll see. We'll see. Keep going. Second half. Dennis Bernard taking the lead, and let's see until the end. Or not.
He kicks off the second half. You mentioned it briefly there, Alex. IFE League success, of course. That league in Indonesia has the provision to enable these Indonesian stars to really come to the top and prepare them for tournaments such as these.
At the end, Harry, you need a place to compete every weekend, no? Because just only with that, your level will go higher and higher. And if your opponent, if your countrymates are even better with the pass of the time, you will become better and better. That's the key.
Adli to JACQUES, but Pedri for La Casa, or Jacques, if you will, is able to intercept. And we need to see a big reply here from the American in this second half. Cancelo. What extra dimension can Jacques bring here in the second half that he was missing from the first? There were a couple of opportunities, but nothing really to write home about.
Yeah, he's focusing on the wings with Alejandro Balde. He seems not confident. That's it. I was able to speak with Jax recently yesterday, and yeah, he feels not really comfortable at all with his tactics. Yeah, but that's it. He need to do his best with what he have. Sorry, we'll see. But obviously, the first goal of Dennis make him starting to have some more doubts. You know, Harry.
Back heel to Musa.
Nice ball.
Double touch. Oh! What can you do?
Who is it? Rafael Leao, big time. Yes. I love it. I love it.
Absolutely perfect. It's that clinical skill move and the finish to match. We'll see it here. First time double touch. What can you do? You can't react. You can't anticipate.
You need to switch your cursor so fast to match up the same player and react anticipating to the left side in this case. But, you know, he wasn't able to catch Gabi in that case to defend that shot. Brilliant. Simply brilliant. Nothing for Marc-André ter Stegen. 2-0. Great result for the Indonesian player.
Great result indeed. I'm not seeing Mr. Basudara there write any notes.
No, he's having fun. Eh? He's having fun.
He's enjoying what he's seeing.
Yeah, rooting for his countrymate. And yeah, how cool it is, no? At the end, you could imagine bring him here to the World Finals and your country may becoming world champ. Nah, it's like
it's a dream.
Yeah, completely. So we'll see. Step by step, wins this game, and then let's see if in the very last game, Dennis Bernard will have the chance to beat Chonkata for a spot into the semi-final.
Now, this game is by no means over, but one thing I am noting from Jacques, and again, he was one of the first to qualify for this tournament all the way back in February, if I'm correct in remembering that.
Exactly, yeah.
He was like a different person. He was so confident, really happy, upbeat, and obviously when things are going your way, it's easy to be like that.
On that day, he was simply the best. That's it, and that's why he won that tournament, and he's here representing FC Barcelona. And yeah, but you know, maybe it's like 5 months after, you know, things happens, maybe he haven't trained that much compared with the opponent, or simply he's not comfortable to play this weekend because, you know, you need to be in the right moment, at the right level to perform as you expect to be one of the contenders for the trophy.
We'll see if that self-belief can come back to him here in this second half, but Dennis Bernard has been up for the occasion. He's risen to the questions we've asked of him.
Just simply look at his face. Every time doing like this with the like no, 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 no. And when someone is like this, when you enter mentally in a negative way of think, it's really, really, really complicated to turn that back and perform well in just 7-minute game, no, which is on mobile platform. So we'll see. Still some remaining time for Dennis to keep the result. Is the most important. Well, we'll see, because we'll put Dennis Bernard with 4 points before his last match day.
Well, we're back underway. Time is not on the side of Jacques. He is capable of salvaging something, but needs to start firing in goals soon. As for Dennis Bernard, it's all about, as you said, protecting this lead, securing the result that would put him in a very healthy position to win the group and therefore make the semi-finals, which will be played out tomorrow.
Yeah, we see full defensive for Dennis Bernard. He don't want to concede any goal at the end. This result is super positive for himself, for his chances in this group. And yeah, I think that's smart. I think that's it. I think you've been way better than your opponent during the whole game. Just to hold the possession, gain some time, trying to force maybe some option, extra more. It's up to you. But if you do that on his own half, in my opinion, it's completely well.
Time just ticking down. You can see Dennis just wants to maintain possession here. He is playing with his food on the stage here at the 2024 eFootball World Finals. Dennis Bernard, this is about as clinical a performance as you could hope for, and he might just have the cherry on the cake here. Liao sits Arujo down, and it is just off the back of a defender. And there we go. The Indonesian secures the result. It finishes Dennis Bernard 2, Jacques 0.
Just a quick reminder today, please refrain from parking out.
I mean, what can we say, Alex? There was
simply
more chances for Dennis. He looked the more comfortable and confident there on the stage.